Breaking news out of Lexington, Kentucky. Leaked text messages sent to TikTok creator Abby Blabby reveal gut-wrenching details about the death of a University of Kentucky cheerleader's newborn, found hidden in a trash bag as allegations of her past as a high school bully surface in a shocking twist. So I'm Joseph Morris, and don't forget to like and subscribe. The text messages shared anonymously with Abby Blabby on TikTok come from a source close to the investigation and hit hard with raw details. They describe the newborn boy as full term, weighing under 6 pounds, with a head full of black hair and even baby sideburns. The source wrote, quote, "She said that when the baby was delivered, he wasn't crying and was blue, but he did whimper. She wrapped him in a towel and delivered the placenta 20 minutes later. She told the midwife in triage that she covered the baby's head with the towel. She fell asleep next to him for some time, and when she woke up, she cleaned up the room." End quote. That whimper is a haunting detail, suggesting the baby might have been alive briefly, yet Laken didn't call for help. Instead, she hid everything: the afterbirth, cleaning supplies, and the infant, all stuffed into a black trash bag in her closet. The texts get even darker, revealing the mindset of 21-year-old Laken Snelling. The source noted, quote, "She went last night to the service they had last night. They can't bury him yet till all the testing is done. Said her father is devastated, but said the mom was cold about it. Would not call the baby nothing but it when she talked about it." End quote. So that emotional disconnect, calling her own child it, is absolutely chilling. The source also confirmed Laken knew she was pregnant, but kept it from her parents, adding, quote, "She knew she was pregnant and she didn't want her parents to know. So she was waiting until she got back to Kentucky to use student health to get prenatal care, which is confusing considering what she did." End quote. So why did she plan to get her baby care, but ended up, stuffing the baby in a trash bag in her closet? It's a question that definitely lingers and people want answers to. Now let's move to the tragic discovery on August 27th, 2025. Around 10:30 a.m., police were called to Laken's off-campus house on Park Avenue in Lexington after a report of an unresponsive infant. Officers found the newborn baby dead, wrapped in a towel inside a black trash bag, hidden in a closet. Roommates likely found it. An unimaginable shock. Laken, a former senior at the University of Kentucky and 3-season member of the competitive cheerleading stunt team from White Pine, Tennessee, where she attended Jefferson County High School, admitted to police she gave birth at home alone, then concealed it by cleaning up and hiding everything in the trash bag. She was taken to UK healthcare, accompanied by police, for a blood transfusion and treatment for a second-degree laceration to prevent sepsis. But here's a jaw-dropping detail from Abby Blabby's TikTok. The source claims Laken, after giving birth and hiding the baby, went to class like nothing happened. Can you just imagine the mindset to pull that off? I mean, the source wrote, quote, "Laken Snelling had the baby, put it in a trash bag, then went to class," end quote. This adds an absolutely surreal layer to her actions, suggesting a chilling attempt to maintain normalcy. Shifting to Laken's past, former classmates paint her as a relentless bully, with allegations that paint a troubling picture. Sydney Kite, a 20-year-old who attended elementary, middle, and high school with Laken in Tennessee, told the Daily Mail that Laken targeted those outside her popular wealthy circle, obsessing over her appearance and social status. She said, quote, "If you didn't have a certain amount of money or a certain amount of popularity, then you weren't really in Laken's circle. She was obsessed with being very thin, with wearing tight-fitting clothing. She wanted a lot of attention," end quote. Sydney accused Laken of cornering her sister and friends in school bathrooms and trying to run over a classmate with her Jeep. She wrote, quote, "While in high school, she tried to run over one of my closest friends with her Jeep. The bullying got so bad, my friend had to be pulled out of school and transferred to another because Laken had taken it so far. Even after my friend left, Laken kept it up with cyberbullying with text messages and made TikToks and social media posts about them as well," end quote. Sydney confronted Laken in 8th grade to defend her sister, noting, quote, "She didn't like it when people stood up to her, which is why she would go after the kids she saw as weaker," end quote. Others corroborate this. Jennifer Ricker posted on Facebook, "I know this girl. She is a bully, always treated my kids like trash in school, and many others. She has never been held accountable for anything she does." An anonymous commenter in a Facebook group said, "I attended her school. I didn't know her personally, but everyone knew she was the mean girl." Another former classmate who spoke anonymously to a local Tennessee news outlet claimed Laken would mock peers' clothing and spread rumors to ostracize them, forcing at least 2 other students to transfer schools to escape her taunts. Reports in Fox News, the New York Post, and the Daily Mail highlight this pattern of aggression with no record of school discipline curbing her behavior. So I have to wonder, did this history of isolating others leave Laken isolated herself when she faced a crisis? Also, I want to know, did Laken's obsession with her self-image lead to this tragic event of disposing of her baby like it was trash? And hearing about these bullying allegations, could early intervention have stopped this cycle? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to spark a real conversation. So on the paternity front, Laken's boyfriend Connor from recent photos is not the father, but 21-year-old Isaiah Hall, a quarterback at the University of the Cumberlands and her high school ex, gave a DNA sample last week. His father, Justin Smith, told the New York Post, quote, "Lexington police had him come down to the station to give a sample. I don't know anything on this, and we don't know if Isaiah is the father or not," end quote. Legally, Laken was arrested August 31st for abuse of a corpse, tampering with physical evidence, and concealing the birth of an infant. Class D felonies in Kentucky, each carrying up to 5 years in prison and $10,000 fines. She pleaded not guilty on September 2nd, posted a $100,000 bond, and is on home incarceration with her parents in Tennessee. No ankle monitor required. Her preliminary hearing is set for September 26. The baby's autopsy is inconclusive, confirming a full-term boy, but needing more tests to determine the cause of death. Public reaction is split. Some point to Kentucky's 2022 abortion ban as a factor in her panic, while others say she should have made more responsible choices, citing nearby safe haven options. Interestingly, Laken joined a local Facebook babysitter group in November last year, which feels eerie given the outcome. The university confirmed on September 6th that she's withdrawn as a student and is no longer on the stunt team. Her senior year got absolutely derailed. So in my opinion, these text messages are the most haunting part of this case, turning a tragic headline into a deeply personal loss. The baby's whimper, Laken's cold detachment, her choice to hide it all, and coupled with her bullying past, suggests a pattern of pushing others away, perhaps leaving her isolated when she needed the help the most. The inconclusive autopsy keeps us waiting for answers, but her failure to seek care despite knowing she was pregnant points to a missed opportunity for support. Schools and colleges need better mental health resources to catch these warning signs early. Justice for that little boy means the truth, but healing requires understanding why Laken felt so alone. If you found this deep dive into the Laken Snelling case with those raw text messages and her shocking past gripping and thought-provoking, please hit like and subscribe and leave a comment because I tried to read every single one. Bye guys, love you.